most prevalent theory about the nomenclature of the name Sandila is attributed and traceable to an exclamation of Sayyid Makhdoom Alauddin, who, when on his way to Sandila from Delhi, cast into the river Jamuna the grant or charter received by him from his imperial master, saying, "Son of Allah, God be my charter." Accordingly, he named his first conquest Sandila or Sandila. Another theory for nomenclature points towards two Parsi brothers, Maliha and Saliha. Sandila is said to have been founded by Saliha, and his brother Maliha founded Malihabad, but nothing more is known about them. There are few buildings in the town of important antiquity. The oldest is the masjid, which was made in 769 Hijri in the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq, which I already covered in my previous videos. Another was built in 962 Hijri by Mughal Emperor Akbar, and another was built in 1121 Hijri as stated in Persian inscriptions. This monument, which is known as Barakhamba or Hall of 12 Pillars, was constructed in the year 971 Hijri and was made up of stones. There is also an underground basement which is blocked altogether. This mausoleum was constructed in the reign of Emperor Akbar. In it there is a tomb of Makhdoom Sahab, who was the ancestor of few important families of Sandila. In the close vicinity of that mausoleum, I found these mausoleums too of unknown persons. William Sleeman, at the time of his visit in 1850, described the town as being in a decaying state, but well situated and possessing an excellent climate. The Pargana Sandila is mentioned in the Ain Akbari. The town of Sandila is also said to be founded by Araks. These Araks were driven out towards the end of 14th century by Makhdoom Alauddin. In the Tarikh-e-Mubarak Shahi, we find that Sandila was held by Malik Hisamul Mulk in the year 1375 AD. In 1394, Pargana fell into the hands of Khwaja-e-Jahan, the first king of Jaunpur. The town of Sandila was twice visited by Firoz Shah Tughlaq, once in 1353 AD on his march to Lucknow, and also in 1374 AD on the way to Bahraich. The masjid at Sandila, bearing the date 769 Hijri, was built by his order. The Sayyids in later years remained faithful to Sher Shah, and on the restoration of Humayun, they were expelled and the town plundered. The property was given to Chandels, but the Sayyid regained a portion of their lost possessions in the reign of Aurangzeb. Most of their Jagirs were resumed after the defeat of Shuja-ud-Dawla at Buxar, and remainder by Saadat Ali Khan.